happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Jalen Phillips. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. And his pass, incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Now he's forced out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time. Running right, here's Brown. He's to the 10, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. 22 yards, and the Giants are going to jump back in front. Allen will try to throw for it. That's caught, and he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And got his man, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, 75 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down.
He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Pat Surtain up to make the play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They try and run forward here with Brown. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Now Allen. Touchdown! David Johnson. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Still going. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Vic to throw. Touchdown, Saints. Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. Here's Vic. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Allen to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Derrick Henry sheds off the tackle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now it's Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Michael Vick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Allen. They'll roll, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen, got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.